Are we on the same wavelength?
Are we on the same wavelength?
Cheers.
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling episode 22.
Whoa.
And that's an intro.
Cheers
That's
to
what
that.
they call in the business an intro.
Yeah.
I actually now need to have a sip of this, otherwise I look like some kind of
that's weird,
freak.
yeah.
It's like TV drinking when like coffee and Gilmore Girls, and they just like go
So I started watching Gilmore Girls when
Mid.
I was
mid.
revising for my German exams in first year, but I sort of Pavloved myself into, but in a bad way.
Is this like the 5 seconds of something from last week? Did you just
Yeah.
pick something and torture yourself with it?
Yeah, pretty much. So like I've watched season 1, I think, of Gilmore Girls,
Yeah.
but it was while I was revising for my German exams, so I've just never watched it since.
one of those
Also,
things-
it wasn't that good.
Some people are obsessed with it and they're like, oh, it's so like well
No.
written, like the dialogue is so good. No, it's not. I
Yeah.
think kind of to get the tone set, do you mind if I like joke of the week it?
Sure, yeah, okay. Is this a new feature that we're having?
Yeah, that's cool.
You will be the one writing joke of the week. because
Yeah,
I'm
yeah, I
not
got a few
capable of
ones.
that. Whoa, that's a list.
So I was going out with this deaf girl and one day she dumped me by email. Like, what, you couldn't have given me a sign?
Yeah, okay.
I went to a genealogist and they said I was related to Mongolian royalty, which is crazy because I just wanted to buy a pair of Levi's.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah,
just a
did
couple
bit
to wet
of
the whistle.
work there. Yeah, okay.
Thoughts? Feedback? First one's good. First one is
The first
strong.
one is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. The second one, I think.
Quite as you know what a genealogist is.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, the interim was quite. I got thrown off by Mongolian royalty. I thought
no.
that was the joke, and I thought, what's a Levi got to do with Mongolian royalty?
No, it's a joke about
Actually, it would be
genes.
the
It was a
genes.
gene
It
joke.
was a gene joke.
Yeah. Got a bit baggy. But I think the deaf one's a winner, to be fair. Like a good old sign language joke.
Yeah. We can sign language.
We can. Cappuccino.
I can ask for a latte, please.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's been a big week in cricket. That was a final
It has
and
been a
2
big week in
semi-finals.
cricket. Yeah, I will hold my hands up and say I didn't watch the final.
Were you too upset over England's performance in the semis?
Yeah. I was out for brunch with my friends. I had prior plans, and that brunch that just took all day.
But I also
So,
think if it was brunch
didn't
with
watch
like
it.
other women, then you
It
don't need to
was.
watch women's sport to like show that you support women.
Exactly.
Because you were just supporting
Each other.
2 women. Yeah.
We were supporting each other at brunch, shopping as well. So yeah.
Good for you.
Did you watch it?
I watched all of it.
And
It was
how-
so good.
I've heard it was good. I do need to watch the highlights.
So it was a banger, and I'd say, you know, sometimes when a team lose in a World Cup final, they just kind of suck.
Yeah.
And they lose, and it's like,
well, they gave it a bloody good go.
Laura Wolfart.
Laura Wolfart.
But that's my point, right?
One more time.
Se-
Laura Wolfart
Wolfie.
gave it a pretty good crack.
Century in the semi-final when your captain is big dog behaviour. But I think the law of cricket is often that if you perform well in a semi-final,
You get a duck in the final.
you get nothing in the final. Because
Yeah.
it happened with Jemmy, with J-Rod for India, right? J-Rod, my close personal friend J-Rod.
Yes.
Big performance in the semi-final. In the final, it wasn't her day. Laura Wolfart coming up and hitting another century.
Double century.
Very big dog.
Semi-final, final. Have you done anything ever in your life that could possibly equate to that?
Right. Also, she's now second in like all-time World Cup runs. But if you look at the number of innings, she's
Yeah.
like only played like 24 innings or something.
Oh, wow.
And she's 26, so she's probably got like 2, maybe 3.
World Cups.
Which
I
she's
thought you were
going
going to say years. I was like, oh yeah.
TikTok.
God.
Yeah, hurry up.
Some of them
Everyone
are
knows athletes are
26 and we're
washed
doing
at.
all right.
Everyone's washed at 30, obviously.
Yeah.
Like,
Apart from Marizan Cap. How good.
so you saw that one.
But was that the final?
Semi-final
That
against
was the
England.
semi-final, yeah, because I was watching that in my kitchen.
She's a warrior. Like,
She's unbelievable. And I wonder, do you know what I really want? I want to know the sound that was coming out of her mouth on those celebrations, because they didn't give us stump mic.
good.
Probably good, because I think I would have actually had a heart attack.
Yeah.
But also, like, because I've only ever really seen her in the 100.
Where she's.
Because I think when I was in South Africa, she was injured.
Yeah.
So she wasn't actually playing. She was around, but she wasn't playing. So I never actually got to see her
Felt
in
the
real
aura.
life. Like, actually, on the field.
Mm.
And then I saw her in the 100 and I was like, whoa, she's kind of scary.
Yeah.
But then I can't decide if I find her being silent more or less scary than screaming.
I think the other day I compared her to like thousands of years ago. If you got cornered by a T-Rex, it doesn't need to roar for you to know that you're in trouble, right?
Yeah.
And it's like that. I think the stare is enough.
The stare, yeah, but can I also throw in the eyeliner? That goes a very long way.
I think it does
and
add
I think
fear
more people
factor.
to realise that. Look at Ilona Maher. Okay, she does a full face makeup to play a game of rugby, red lipstick. Cool, not intimidating. Marizanne Kapp, not a whole heap of makeup, but very strong eyeliner.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
I do think, like...
Think about that.
I am thinking about that. The whole semi-final into a final thing, though, I cannot imagine, like, the emotional weirdness
Roller coaster.
of how big a deal it is, like, winning a semi-final.
Roller coaster,
just gotta ride it. Like, you can't not
Life
be
is a
happy when you win a
roller coaster,
semi-final.
rolling
Like, it's easy to be like, oh, it's business as usual. It's
Yeah.
not business as usual.
It's
You've
not.
got your country into a like World Cup final. I don't, like mentally resetting for something like 2 days later. They're
Yeah.
not normal.
That is
They're not
crazy.
normal people.
No.
But then, right, and in back to the final,
Yes.
Shafali,
Vorma.
yeah, but 21 years old,
Really?
wasn't in the squad going into it.
Yeah.
Pratica then gets crocked. They're like, hey, do you want to go? Comes
Yeah.
in, whacks it round, takes a few wickets in the final. It's just great.
Hey. She did what she got to do.
Because I'd say, like, it was a cool World Cup as well. Because I'd say there was a good number of, like, early 20s players who
Yeah.
banged. Like, again, century losing call was Phoebe Litchfield. 22.
Yeah.
She's 22. She's going to terrorise us for, like,
Years
15
and
years.
And years. Yeah.
But then your Caps in their, like, mid to latter half of the
I
30s.
think you could say mid. She's 35.
Yeah. I'm not calling her mid. Why are you calling her? Clara's called Marizanne Kapp mid.
If everyone just rewinds 30 seconds.
Australia, though, are crazy because I remember the 23 Ashes a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
England did quite well, shockingly. It was in England, but like respectable.
Yeah.
And it was close. And the narrative then was like, oh, England have quite a lot of like young players. It's quite exciting. I don't know where Australia go next. We've gone forward 2 years. Australia have just spawned a load of people in their early 20s and they are all terrifying. Like
And then England have got
Annabel
the
Sutherland,
same
again,
team.
it's just like
I'm obsessed with Annabel Sutherland.
so good.
I'm not because she's a good cricketer. I'm just because do you know what it was? I'll be open and
Let's
vulnerable.
go.
I don't know why. But I don't know what game she was playing. Couldn't tell you. But she scored a century. I think it was her first century, maybe. And her whole family was in the crowd.
Yeah.
Like, stood up applauding. Made me cry. I don't know this girl. And yeah, sort of ever since then, I've just been really invested in what she does. Do I follow her on Instagram? No, I don't
No.
follow anyone on Instagram. That's like someone I don't know. Apart from Taylor Swift, I followed her recently.
Did you?
Yeah.
I'm sure. Do you want an invite to the wedding?
I think, yeah, I want to see wedding content.
If T-Swizz.
No, we're not begging.
They don't beg it, bro.
Anyway, and I just think, actually, if I can be sincere, she
Yeah.
just looks like she works really hard, and I really respect that.
I think that's right. 'Cause this is, we're
And
gonna,
what did she have brought onto the field? Some sort of random food. I saw an episode of their diary room.
yeah, which is
Cricket Australia's
great.
social
Cricket
media, by the
Australia
way.
stuff is so good.
It's
Well, I
so
was about
good.
to say that, like, not to get distracted, but like, not to sound like the worst English people in the world.
Yeah.
Their team is so eminently likable.
Yeah, I
You
love
can
them.
tell.
I
You
love
can tell.
them.
Like they work so hard. They are so talented, but like they're not boring. Like they're so like.
The diary room thing, I've been obsessed
Yeah.
with it. Like, it's so good. I need to find the clip of this.
Yeah, feel free
you can
to-
edit out the gap.
Yeah,
but,
no.
I need to find it because she had some. I want to say like mashed potato.
It was something weird.
It was
like
weird.
Mana's having a toasty in his pocket
Where
level
am I
of
gonna find
like.
this? Cricket.com.au probably.
Yeah. So you found it. What
I found
was it?
It was not mashed potato at all.
No.
I think I just put in what I wanted.
Could you imagine? Would it be a handful or a spoon?
Or what the poor like 12th person
Yeah.
runs on a little handful of
High
mashed
five.
potato and gravy. Oh no.
What was it?
It was honey naan,
Oh,
which obviously makes way more sense.
good choice as well.
Yeah,
That'd be.
that sounds nice. But I think I superseded that memory with mashed potato and gravy because that's my personal choice.
How many times did you have that brought onto the field?
Look, we didn't have enough players, Edinburgh Uni 2s, so It was sort of everyone on
You're
the
just like
pitch.
calling someone on the person that the
Yeah.
non-strikers then just goes and like gets a
Yeah.
handful of mash.
Yeah. I don't know how you'd keep it warm though.
No, is it
And
just...
cold mash is no good, sorry.
It's like the Marnus Labuschagne toasty in the pocket situation that he had.
I'm not across this.
He
Fill
had,
me in,
he, had a
please.
he had a toasty in his pocket.
Cool, yeah. And what flavour was the
I think it was
toasty?
ham and cheese.
The best kind.
But he had a weird thing about like putting him in the fridge to get it like to like congeal the cheese. Like he had a method. He had a whole method. And I'm beginning to think that again, maybe they just think about this more than we do.
I don't mind that because you don't want a pocket full of runny cheese.
No, and I also think that would help with like the crumb situation as well. It firms it up a little bit. It keeps it crisp.
It makes it sort of like a choc ice.
Yeah,
You know?
but ham and cheese.
But ham and
or
cheese
just cheese.
and
It
bread.
was a toasty of some variety.
What is your go-to toasty?
Chicken and pesto is a really good toasted sandwich.
A little sun-dried tomato in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Exactly.
Fine.
But
mozzarella?
oh, that would be good, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just cheddar cheese.
Cheddar cheese pesto?
Yeah, it's good. Strong, but good. Breath stinks.
Yeah. Not sure about that.
We've got another World Cup coming up next year, though, in England.
2 more?
Yeah.
Oh, one in England.
Yeah,
one.
I was...
Where's the other one?
India, Sri Lanka.
Again,
yeah.
No, another one.
Oh, another one. That'd be good, though, because I'd say with England, people were like way too mean to them after they lost, as they always are. It's not that I don't think it's that they're bad. I think the problem they do just have is like those big matches, it isn't ever their day.
As Charlotte Edwards said, nothing happened at the same time. That's not her direct quote, but
No,
that's
but it's pretty much what she was.
Of it.
Yeah. Because it was like last year when they lost to the West Indies in the semi-final, despite having in that World Cup been a really coherent, this team is good and it makes sense that they're good. This World Cup, I'd say, like, if you think about like the Pakistan game and even at times like the game against India, there were quite a few hiccups. Like it wasn't like...
They were never firing on all cylinders.
No.
Some cylinders were off.
But you look at like teams do well in home World Cups. I do think you can be excited for next year. I'm excited.
I'm excited. Are you going? I'm going.
I'm going.
Are we going together?
I think we are going together.
Okay,
Yeah,
nice.
realistically. The one that I'm looking at as well that I actually now think I do really want to go to is India, Australia at Lords. Because that's become like...
When's that? World Test Championship something or other?
No, as in like the women's group game.
Oh, I defaulted to men's cricket.
I think men and women though, that's become like such a hot match now, India, Australia. Because the women's team, right?
Underdogs.
But India women have like the best record now against Australia of any of the other women's sides. Like they are the team who are most likely on that day to beat them. The men, I just think it's a case of a lot of the time in the last like 5 years, it's just best versus best.
I think as well, like you've got some of the biggest names in world cricket in India, Australia, men. Sorry to England.
Yeah,
and
like
everywhere else.
that series they had last year where you had like 19-year-old Sam Constas debuting on Boxing Day. It was box office. You got like Virat
Box
Kohli
office
shoulder barging people.
day.
It was just box office.
Oh, yeah.
That was so good.
Was that last year? Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, it's only the Ashes this year.
Is that our topic for today?
It is, and
What
it's
have you got
fitting.
for me this week?
Before we go back, we must first look at the here and now. For how do the Ashes make sense if we're not talking about what are your big points of narrative going in towards this? I mentioned young Sam Constas.
Yes, I'm across the
It's looking like a no for him in this first test.
who's going to take the opening
Yeah.
spot.
Marnus is looking like the other bet, which you may be thinking, Marnus isn't an opener. Well,
Well, anyone can do anything they want.
aren't we all openers now? Right. Big hitters in
Yes.
this.
Literally all.
Usman Khawaja.
Figuratively.
Well, you know, none of their ones, they're all boring and sensible. Unlike our beautiful, young, dumb, full of runs boys.
You can't call them dumb. Take that back.
I don't mean it.
Thank you.
No thoughts, head empty. Usman Khawaja.
Yeah.
He's going to get the nod.
Okay.
But he's got seniority. He's like
Do you
a
think this
million
is his
years
last
old.
test?
Yes.
Okay.
I think this could be it for
Bow out.
Unk. He's probably going to get a state pension by like the third test. So like realistically, like this is it for him.
Do you think, like, who in Australia would have to retire for you to be happy with them clean sweeping as their final bow out? Who do you enjoy enough?
That.
As in, like, say, like, when Stuart Broad retired.
Yeah.
He took a wicket off his final ball.
Oh, okay.
Etc.
Yeah.
That's obviously England, so
Yeah.
you'd be happy.
Yeah.
Who in Australia do you like enough to have the reverse happen?
Oh, so I would want to see them retire and never have to watch them play England again.
But they win the Ashes 5-0.
That's a good balanced question, isn't it? Because you have to think about the long con. Because, like, obviously, like, someone like Khawaja, it's probably his last Ashes anyway, so it wouldn't be worth it.
Yeah.
But if you could write someone off early,
Yeah.
it's Pat Cummins, surely.
Oh, but
I love him too
we're
much.
not done. We're not done.
I also feel like I just hear about his back every single day at this point.
Know.
And, like, I'm going to say something now. And,
Okay.
like, obviously, I want England to win 5-0, and I
Yeah.
obviously think England will win 5-0. It does concern me. I'm scared I might go all the way to Australia and not get to see Pat Cummins play.
Yeah.
Like, that would
but
kind
he'll
of...
be there, though.
I'll just go and say hi to Patrick.
Yeah.
I'll just tap
Little
him on the
Patty C.
shoulder. Pat at the Gabba.
Would you have to reach out quite high to tap him
Big
on the
man, I
shoulder?
think. Strapping lad.
Shall I ask Siri?
I think 6'3", 6'4",
Okay.
if I had to guess.
Hey Siri, how tall is Pat Cummins?
Pat Cummins is 6 feet 4 inches.
Wow.
Yeah, big boy.
Interesting choice of photo that they've used.
Interesting. So who would I sacrifice, but also allow them to have their big moment?
They get their last hurrah at the expense of your beloved England.
Well, I mean, they're just going to get the last hurrah anyway. Like, that's how this works. Maybe like, who would I retire?
But also, let the universe know that this isn't a curse, and we're not trying to wish any.
I don't think
unwellness.
I'd sleep again if I cursed
Like,
Pat
what if
Cummins.
we-
I actually would be
yeah.
too sad. I like him too much. There,
Like,
I
what
said
if
it.
you said Pat
Arrest
Cummins
me.
and now like his back injury
Don't
never
say
gets
that.
better and
Don't
it's
say
your
that.
fault?
No, he's playing at the Gabba. He's
Okay.
playing at the Gabba.
Manifest. I wonder. Should we do another
For
manifestation?
Pat Cummins' back.
If you close
Because
your
also,
eyes.
my view is in a serious almost
Yeah.
point. If England were to like win a test and it happens to be the one that Pat Cummins doesn't play, everyone forever will just be like,
Well, that's the one that Pat Cummins.
Pat
isn't
Cummins
playing.
back tax.
Yeah.
So I don't want that.
Okay. Well, let's just do a quick visualization of
Him
Pat
pink
Cummins'
ball
back
at the
healing.
Gabba.
No,
Yeah.
you need to really get to the root of it, and you need to imagine the back healing.
Do you know which vertebrae it is?
Not aware, not across. Haven't
No.
gone into it that much, but just imagine his back strong. Yeah.
You're
Hope
very
everyone listening is closing their eyes and taking a few deep breaths right now.
Yeah, definitely. Has it become that kind of podcast?
Yeah, it's actually self-help. Self-help and health. Yeah, and then we can do a secondary deep breath for watching him.
Can I also say what I really enjoy about him?
Sure.
Are you across the adverts that he always ends up doing?
Not
the
specifically
Gillette
him.
moustache advert.
No.
They're so good. I'll tell you why, because he commits to it. Like
They all do, the Australians.
they don't phone it
really
in.
get into it.
I think they just like have a lot of theatre kid in them.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But that helps with the Ashes. The Ashes is just like Stuart Broad, right? Theatre kid, really,
Yeah.
isn't he? Like, you just know he
Married
would
a
have.
Saturday.
Yeah,
Well, Molly King married a cricketer.
yeah, nice.
Yeah.
I think it is the most theatre kid of all cricket things, the Ashes. Like, you need to like want to
Yeah.
be like you've got
gotta wanna be
you've got a song and dance. Do you know what I really enjoyed as
Go
well?
on.
Today I ran into with Mark Wood, where he explicitly said, and I'm not going to name names, but there were some people who last time just like didn't like the crowd being mean to us, which I think is also a point for like you have to be willing to just like
Cop it.
yeah, it's going to happen.
Steve Smith in the 100, I think, was just funny.
That was incredible. I like his home ground in Wales.
Yeah, I know. Like, you're from Cardiff. Like, you shouldn't.
You shouldn't care.
You shouldn't care about. Well, you should. You should.
England and Wales cricket board,
England
for real.
and Wales, and also Welsh Fire. That was accompanied with a fist bump for everyone on the audio. People should care, and they do greatly, which is good. But also, I love cricket.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't be Steve Smith.
No.
So I think that's the.
I'd also say
that's
for
the
me,
finest line that
maybe
we need
maybe this makes no sense logically. I think if you're going to
I
watch
just
like,
admitted that I love cricket.
I know, are you feeling
That was
right?
a secret. No one was supposed to know.
They don't know.
Oh God, everything's ruined.
None of this might make sense, but I think it will. if I went to an Ashes test and he's there fielding on the rope,
Yeah.
I think a bit of pantomime booing.
Sorry, is this Pat Cummins or Steve Smith?
Steve Smith.
Right, okay.
I think a bit of pantomime booing feels appropriate because it's in the domain of going to the 100 and like being like, and it just feels like it makes no sense to me.
Fine.
Like there's a separation in my head between like
That's what I mean.
the test arena where it happened, and then like
What is it?
ball tampering,
ball tampering.
which we'll talk about in a week that is yet to be announced.
Yeah.
Who wants
Some week in the future.
Who wants a comprehensive history of ball tampering?
Looks like we're doing it.
Well, then we're doing it. We're doing it. Ash's narrative, right? Back to it. So the openers, that was wide open because David Warner retired. So there was a hole at the top. Last year, they tried Nathan McSweeney.
Yeah.
It didn't make much of a dent. They then tried Sam Constas, electric first knock at the MCG. He's ramping Bumrah for 6.
Girls love him on TikTok.
Yeah, him and Tilak Varma, I just see the most edits of.
Yeah.
Which, again, fair enough. But then it's all kind of internationally for him slowed down. Like he was really struggling to get runs. He's copped a lot of criticism as well for like being like too aggressive. And like the classic like stupid thing, which is like...
Aggressive as in like batting or like
really,
actually aggressive?
No, not an aggressive bloke, an aggressive batter.
Fine.
He seems like a lovable young rogue to me,
I was going to
actually.
say, that doesn't align with my...
But then in the midst of this, right, you can't miss him because he's like 6'1", Cameron Green, big tall bloke.
Yeah.
All-rounder, or so we thought. Because it used to be like, you know, he'd play at like 6 or 7, not doing the hands, bowl a bit, bat a bit.
Yeah.
So much has been made in the last few years of him as a batter, right? You know, like when he came and played for like Gloucestershire this year in the Champ, specialist bat.
Yeah.
They now want him in at 3 in this team, which is where young Marnus, who a few years ago, top of the world, like most informed batter in the world, rough few years. Like some like reversion to the mean stuff, but equally some just poor form.
Yeah. Now
it's like, well, maybe Marnus can open and Green can play at 3. Big Bo Webster's in at 6 because he came in last year, middle of India, Australia, absolute balled out of his skin. So we can't drop Bo Webster now because he balled out. He balled out. Balled. B-A-L-L-E-D. Balling out
of his skin.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
He played really well, insanely well. Okay. Probably better than anyone would have ever even given him credit and thought he could do.
Okay.
So he's now a lock. But that's the thing, right? Now all these moving parts have come together, and it's like there's this view that Australia's batting is weaker than it's been in previous years.
Okay.
The contrasting view was a little bit of that, but also they now just play on pitches which do a lot for fast bowlers. Because if you have Pat Cummins, Mitchell Starc, Josh Hazelwood, Scott Boland,
what they call a green top?
You're going to want green tops, aren't you?
I'm learning.
Because they're guys, right? They're big and strong. So if you put them on dead pitches, they're still going to get wickets.
Yeah.
But also, if the ball moves and nips about, they're going to rinse teams.
Yeah.
England have spent the last few years being like, cricket in Australia is hard and you need to bowl fast. And we don't want that much grass on our pitches. Like pitches in England, they've tried to make Australian style pitches. They've been the really high scoring ones where they moan about not being able to take wickets.
Yes.
And now they're going to an Australia, which probably doesn't look like the Australia that 4 years ago they thought.
I see.
So they may be in a pickle. It's my take.
I love
They've
a
become
pickle.
cheese and pickle.
Yeah.
Yeah, cheers to that.
Bit of caramelised onion.
So that's a huge question mark.
Yeah.
Is a few Australian players now, like Steve Smith, Travis Head, have both kind of alluded to the fact they think pitches are going to be pretty green this winter. And obviously some of it is classic, speculation and talk.
Yeah.
Pitch stuff's also hard. They can try to do stuff sometimes, but
if the grass doesn't grow, then
random stuff happens. Global warming,
Yeah.
It's really hot sometimes. That's crazy. Big problem for cricket, but that's not for this week. England have not picked a bowling attack that's necessarily for your green pitches. They've picked they've tried to go big and strong and fast, Bride and Cast, go in there and smash the ball into the pitch.
Yeah.
But now, ironically, they might be going into the most bowler-friendly conditions where you're top of off, move it about. I think the problem though that always gets lost in this is people say that, and bar Boland, Australia's top of off guys also bowl 87 miles an hour. They're just quick and accurate
and good.
And good, and suitably nasty. They know when to bounce England's bowlers, which they'll do immediately.
Yeah.
England also they just always there's always fitness concerns. It's like there's a high chance in the first test that the bowling attack
One of them
has
breaks.
like Wood, who hasn't played all summer, Archer, who looks incredible, like he looks so good this year, but like there's always fear that he'll get injured. Even though I think some of that's unfair, because like a lot of his injuries have been like unrelated, if that makes sense. It's not just like he bowls and gets injured. It's like one time it was like, you know, he broke a fish and also like a fish tank and got glass in his hand, and that caused that caused like a really protracted, but like he's been back now for quite a long time in relative terms, like the last couple of years, and it's been and then like Ben Stokes got injured this summer bowling. So it's like Cass also has like feet problems, they sometimes say. Gus Atkinson also gets fatigued quite a lot. Like if he plays 2 tests, he then like slows down. So it's, you know, he just needs a nap. Poor Gussie Wussy. So we need to make sure.
Little Gus Atkinson.
We need to make sure Gussie gets his naps in the Ashes.
Yeah, maybe he should have some honey naan.
If I'm pouring honey naan on you, goat. Not across that one.
No.
There was a NBA joke where one player was like, if you see me in a forest surrounded by a pack of wolves, help the pack of wolves. And then a commentator who loves that player commented, I'm pouring honey on you, goat. And then that phrase now
the
just
wolves
gets...
not like honey?
As in like by pouring honey on them, the wolves would want to eat them even more, but the guy is so good that wouldn't matter, so so I'm pouring honey on you, goat became
okay. And then I reversed my question, are wolves quite partial to honey?
Good question. It might not have been wolves, it was something that liked honey.
Bears.
Bear. If you see a bear in wolves to wolves like honey. Great question.
That's not in the nursery
I've cracked
room. Yeah.
You know who else might have cracked?
Well, Pat Cummins said that batting orders don't matter anyway, so why does he care?
I think I'm here for more of that from players. Like, if you're going to say something, make sure to have a take that's outrageous. Like, did you see the KP one in the week?
No.
He has this thing that he's kept by for years now.
Okay.
If you hit a 6 and it's over 100 metres...
I don't want to hear it. Whatever you're about to say, I don't want to hear it.
You should get to 12.
No.
Just obviously double it, because that's... He's been committed to this for years now.
Okay, right. I've got some qualms with that, because not all pitches are created equal.
No.
So where are you getting your 100 metre 6? You're not getting that at Sapphire Gardens, are you? It's going in the river.
Yeah.
First of all.
We'll just hit it further and then it can go further into the river.
Fine. But how are they measuring?
So here's a secret.
They don't measure them, do they?
They're not very accurate, the readings.
They
no.
just guess.
Shh.
It's just someone with a machine
anyone.
going boo.
It's very ballpark. So not to suggest that cricket isn't a highly scientific sport already, where everything's definitely very accurate. It would probably just a bloke being like, yeah, that looks good to me. Whenever you see at a World Cup, like the longest 6, it doesn't look like the longest 6.
I also don't really have any sort of perception of distance.
It's all...
I don't know.
No.
Nor do I care. But I like the number 100 because it feels big. And then I think, Usain Bolt could run that in 9 seconds.
Yeah. They should do that. Like, they should get Liam Livingstone to hit a load of balls.
And then have Olympic sprinters.
Yeah.
And if the ball beats the sprinter, then they can have 12 runs.
Yeah, that's...
Also, can you imagine umpiring a school game and some yob hits it like over the boundary and it goes 100 metres, I can have 12. Shut up.
That's it, right?
Go and get your little wheelie measuring tape out. You know those clickers that you did? Yeah. Clip it. That was a pretty accurate noise.
Yeah,
so
no.
How are your impressions going? Is that one of them, the clicker that you used in geography at school?
They're cooking.
Yeah, okay.
Yet to be seen. I won't debut them on here.
No. Debut.
Nah, I'll get a really good Oz one when I'm out there, obviously.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that'll happen.
First episode back in January, we can do it all in Australian accent.
Right.
I'm not even going.
Sad.
I know.
Dan Under.
I didn't have the foresight. Oh yeah.
Dan Under. Dan Under for real.
Series.
Well, I'll be there.
Well, your content series, I'm not going.
Who wants to go to a Women's Big Bash League double header? This guy. And also 5 days at the Gabba.
Wow.
So cricket will be seeing me.
You vlogging? Yeah, go on
We
then.
film. Everything's content, isn't it? Just film everything.
Everything's content.
Just talk about cricket. Go to the Botanic Gardens and talk about cricket.
Oh, lovely.
Mitchell Bark.
Don't give away your jokes.
Oh, nah, but I think of new ones.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Mitchell Bark is just run of the mill.
Fine. Yeah. What else you've got to tell me about the Ashes?
Other big narrative points, right? So green pitches,
Yes.
Australia openers.
Yes.
The final one, and the one that we always arrive back to for England, is the sweet Prince Ollie Pope
Okay.
and Jacob Bethel. That is still a conversation people are having. Number trois.
Three.
Three.
Four.
Three. Jakey B,
But
Ollie
why can't
P,
Jacob Bethel just get 4?
Joe Root. Hot take.
Oops.
Well, here's the
Okay.
thing, Joe Root's never scored a century in Australia, so why are we still picking him? Like, come on.
You don't
It's
need
like-
to rage bait people that are already here.
Yeah, it's like
Apart from when we clip it.
when we clip it. It's like if you're if someone stood at the front of the queue in a kebab shop, like, order the kebab or step aside, bro. Like, you can't just stand here the whole time. No, I do really want him to. I really hope he gets a century this time. When he got 89 last time, I think a player of me died, because I was like, well, that's. You
So
feel like
close.
that's the one that you could look back on in 20 years and be like, that was the day.
That was the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay, so who's at the top?
Crawley, Duckett.
Yeah.
It's been Pope, Root,
Root.
Brooke, Stokes, Smith is your top
Well,
7.
why don't you put Bethel at 5?
Who are you dropping?
Oh. Oh yeah, I see the issue now.
Yeah, no. I mean, the thing is, it's
I'll get
England.
back to you on that.
It's England and Australia. Like, someone will
Yeah.
do terribly, and then they will just be like, well.
Well, they'll just rotate them, won't they, until something
Also,
sticks.
the thing is, that happens in Australia. It's like you get a lot of like broken digits on the pitches out there. Like a lot of like hands and fingers get like fractures. Like, the thing about
Interesting.
5 tests is players get injured so much.
Yeah.
Like, selection stuff is also overblown. So it's like, yeah, your first test, but like,
You're
about a
going through
weekend,
them.
you're going
Yeah.
through it for real. Someone will cop a blow on their hand. Someone
Yeah.
will get a muscle injury. Like, you can never like
It's
head
like
stuff
when you
as
bring,
well.
like 20 pairs of underwear on holiday just in case you beep yourself, every day, which is not going to happen. But if it did, at least you're prepared.
I did not pack that many pairs of underwear for Tenerife. Hey, this is a safe space.
Well, look, we don't need to go into it. I might change that to socks.
In
Like,
case
just
you what yourself.
Like, you step in a wet patch or something.
Yeah. Yeah, socks. Wet socks are a horrible feeling.
Wet socks are bad.
Halloween is the final thing I think we can talk about this week.
Yeah. What about
We did
it?
our Halloween 11.
We did. We had some good comments.
That's what I was trying to get to.
Oh, wow,
Because I
we're
think
so
we can
good at
kind of
this.
close on a thanks for the
Fan
contributions.
Okay, I'm so hungry.
So am I. Chili con carne for dinner.
You know my thoughts on chili con carne.
You don't know the chili, you don't know the carne, and you could leave the con.
Yeah.
Whack.
Right. Oh. Right.
All right, mate. If no one's like heard me say like Jos Ferratu before,
Oh, yeah.
I just think that's as proud as I've ever been of like anything ever.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
So we had ours. Oh, why is my Siri activated? We had ours, which were Joss Verratti, Phoebe Witchfield,
Yeah.
Laura Werewolvart, Bat Silverbrunt, Emma Silence of the Lambs, Boo Webster, Alex Scary, Ben Spellaway, Bryden Curse, Keshav Mwahahad Raj, Dale Frankenstein.
Yeah.
And we had some submissions.
Yeah.
Will Jackso Lanton.
That's really good.
That is really good. And Maya Bouchier. And Jacob Beth Hell.
That's
It was right there.
was
right
it Jacob
there.
Beth Hell enthusiast who came up with that?
Yes, it was.
But
yeah.
that's actually still good. Like,
is
even
still
though obviously
good.
like always thinking of Jakey B, like
Yeah.
that's good wherewithal to come up with that, I
Yeah.
think.
Nathan McScreamy.
Yeah.
Jason Raw. Which is loose.
But I think when you
I'm
say it
accepting
aloud, it feels quite
Jason
good.
Raw.
Right, Jason Raw.
Raw.
Rawr.
Do the raw.
Jason Raw.
I love you, Daddy. Shrek. Shrek is the point from Shrek.
Just me watching Surrey for real.
Do the roar. Had a point that Bat Silverbrunt works for both Nat and Cat.
Yeah.
Johnny Grizzly Bear Stowe.
Oh.
Maybe you could throw some honey
Pouring
on him.
honey on you, goat.
Yeah. That's all. That's all I've got for you, really.
Reach a Ghost, I think, was one that I would have liked to have seen in there.
Yeah.
That one. Travis Undead.
Oh yes, I didn't put the honourable
mentions.
Honourable, and we've messaged too many times for me to scroll. What were the other ones? Which Marsh?
Justin Fanger.
Oh yeah.
Which I...
Okay, well it is actually, I haven't got a watch on that. It's November 3rd now. I don't want to talk about Halloween anymore.
No.
I just think it's the worst time of year.
Yeah, I didn't costume this year. Life's scary enough.
Did you not go to a party?
No.
No, me neither.
No, me neither.
No.
Good note to end it on?
Neither of us got invited to anything for Halloween.
But next year, you're on screen now, official Halloween party.
I actually can't think of anything worse.
If you cricket Halloween, that's the thing to end it on, cricket Halloween costume.
Oh God. I'd go as a bottle of squash.
I am...
Or maybe Josh Hull's feet.
I was going to say fast bowler's feet, I think, are the grossest thing you could go as.
Oh, I wasn't saying because they were gross.
No, they're huge.
Yeah, well, he's a tall man.
Size 15s.
Yeah. And if you want to know why we know that, just search Josh Hull feet, the 100.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what it's all about.
We'll see you next week.